I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype.
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the Archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
The Archetype's next chapter starts right now.
Still at the best in the ring and the rap game after all these years, here comes R-Truth.
Let's crank it up, but here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Every skip of the jumping, even the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets off. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Different times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Dating my claim to fame. To be the most blood-seen OG swing in the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off and show shop yet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Falls action set to begin here, where you have to beat your opponent not once, but twice.
One of the most old school match types.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face, hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly they respect each other too much to do that. Samoan driver. Knees up, got the knees up just in time. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Bit of an old school situation here with 2 out of 3 falls in effect.
And that same strategy holds
true as it did 100 years ago. That first fall is always important, but that second one is the one that counts.
Uh-oh. Oh, the reversal by R-Truth. Neck breaker.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Having a little bit of fun.
And averting damage there.
Oh, baby, knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
And that might slow down Truth for the moment.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh! Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. He counters with a great reversal.
Kick to the back.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Big time height on that kick.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Running knee lift.
Trying to work the leg here.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Going big here.
Somersault plancha to the floor.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
He quickly slides into the ring.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
Sister Abigail. Cover. 2. He scores the fall.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
How about the passion on display from these superstars?
It's unreal. Saw it coming. It counters it. Bang! Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
R-Truth sure wasn't messing around with that one. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
R-Truth is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
Truth with the cover. R-Truth got caught with all of it.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
A kick out. I don't believe it.
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, as am I, an instant classic. That's what we are all witnessing at this very moment.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Truly unbelievable what these two superstars are putting themselves in each other through time. Beats it over. A slingshot into it. Oh, crash and burn.
Just trying to get cute, and look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead. Kick right to the gut. Couldn't finish it to give it.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get in there with the main event.
You better be ready to put in that work if you want to reach my lofty heights.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Part5 is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay.
This match will really put you to the test.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
You get the sense with the Archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
It's time to find out if the Archetype still sets the standard. The aerial artist of LWO.
You better keep your eyes on Cruz del Toro.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Cordoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Cruz del Toro!
I love the way this kid darts around the ring. Del Toro is the real deal, man.
One of the fastest superstars on the roster. Never fails to impress with the way he moves and his aerial arsenal. And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
Locks up.
The danger there.
In a predicament.
He needs a little more than that to end things this way.
Oh my gosh.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. 2 out of 3 falls matches are all about controlling momentum, keeping things in your favor. You want to get the advantage and then keep pressing on the gas. Once you have that first fall, you've got to go full speed ahead until it's all finished.
You certainly don't want to think you can just play it safe after securing one fall, that's for sure.
Goes for a headlock.
Oh, ouch.
Tossed like a sack of potatoes.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, a stiff kick.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
But Cruz cannot let this flourish derail him.
Cover, cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
He's able.
Soaring.
Diving forearm smash.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there.
Oh, rock with that knee.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz. Sister Abigail. And into the count. There's 2. He's got an early fall in this one.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
The power slam.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Off the rope.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Running. This has to be it.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
That dodge can buy Cruz time.
No way! Go! Inverted Frankensteiner! Cover! Shoulders up before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Bam! Perfectly executed tornado DDT.
I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Goes into the corner. Mounting their...
Boom! Read that one.
With an enziguri.
Does Del Toro finish the job here?
Atomico! And there's the cover. Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Cobra clutch submission applied.
Submission locked in tight. He's needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Sister Abigail.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
Back in WWE, back for glory. The Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
His return was celebrated. Now he tries to give fans a reason to stick around.
after a fight from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Oh yeah, the master of joint manipulation. Just twist and snap at any limb he can reach.
Cerebral young competitor, methodical, almost surgical, doesn't just pick apart a body part, renders it virtually useless.
Kid grew up fast, man, always fighting against bigger and meaner guys. He doesn't want pity. He just became one of the meanest and toughest dudes around.
The Bruiserweight isn't just a moniker, it's Dunne's whole ethos as a competitor. He may not be the biggest superstar around, but he will always strike first, hit hard, and show no quarter. And here we go with Pete Dunne. You can already see the intensity in his eyes.
I'm already cringing at the pain that Pete Dunne is about to inflict here. An expert in joint manipulation. Dunne just picks his opponents apart.
Yeah, there's a sick amount of pleasure he takes contorting and twisting his opponents. Once Dunne starts picking a target, everyone in the arena is going to be wincing.
But his opponent has been hankering for a fight all day. And
the Kimura! Kimura lock, submit. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there.
But he is certainly tough enough to withstand some offense.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And he turned it around.
Oh, the boot connecting.
Pete Dunne in the ring once more.
Oh,
Man, Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Pete Dunne's confidence?
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Just well.
He can do it here. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
And still managing to kick out at only one. Avoided any damage there.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Good reflexes from him there.
Big boot.
And a stomp to the gut.
Dunne with a great counter. Kick gets caught. Knee right to the face. Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Oh, he kicked out.
He's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do so.
From the...
Kinshasa!
Good call.
We are seeing one forearm. Another one. Sling blade!
Pete Dunne sidesteps that.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Sent right into the corner. Pete Dunne just a step too slow.
dropped on top of the head hard.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Pete Dunne is getting dismantled.
Heavy work being done to Dunne right now.
Listen to this place. And a kick to the back.
Some quick thinking, even quicker.
The Bruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes, the bitter end. Game, set for Dunne.
Into the booty combination.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many driven down face first with that cutter.
Pete Dunne's on
stayed composed and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right, it was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Batu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the streets out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship, a quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
Maybe using that 1 count to collect himself there.
A string of counters.
Springboard off the top rope.
Misses on the springboard.
Both wrists captured and
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and only a 1 count.
trying to wrap up this match fast.
Locking up.
Passes through and wrist lock applied.
Switching into the side headlock.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. Ooh, one step ahead there. Catches the kick.
Every counter being answered with another.
The archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
Dropping the knee hard.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is. Throwing caution to the
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Oh, it suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Jacob Fatu showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense.
Now's a chance for Jacob Fatu to get back into this match.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Boom! Running Bulldog!
And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Into the ring again now. Ooh, great anticipation.
Touching that big boot. Oh, man.
Super kick. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Catch right on hold. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Running knee lift. Looking to take the legs out.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Oh, what a moonsault. Sister Abigail. Sent into the corner.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Wicked clothesline. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being system. Manically worked on, man.
Running knee lift. Counter Jacob. Returning to the ring now. Repeated headbutts. Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Needed a midsection. Bang to the neck.
got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here. Spiked by that DDT.
Check out the springboard. Big clothesline. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward. Series of kicks in the corner.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Now a quick takedown, double Reignite, high stacked pin here.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
And I think we just might see DDT.
The champ might have put this one away.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
That move has brought victory before.
Haymaker after haymaker.
What a counter. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
No quick these two, not at all.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Ooh. Ooh. A blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight.
Oh, that was the deciding blow right there.
Sister Abigail.
These two are showing how well scouted they are. Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
This is certainly one that'll be talked about for ages.
Quick exchange of counters there.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob.
Pin for the title.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Cover to be crowned champion.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet. Ripped in the hard way.
Turns that in his favor.
Got him in the corner now.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.